What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q, and the fix is in, y'all. The fix is absolutely 100% in for this debate coming up on the 27th. In the beginning, I was kind of frustrated with Donald Trump. I felt like he gave up way too much to the other side. No studio audience being there, being moderated by CNN. In addition to that, him not being able to speak and then being able to cut off his mic. But it definitely turned for the worse for Joe Biden. Now, if you guys have been watching Joe Biden lately, he looks a hot mess. I mean, I feel bad for the guy, if I'm not going to lie to you. Clearly, he's not running things. Clearly, someone is calling the shots. He is just not in a good way. Now, I feel bad that he's being put in this position, but of course, he allowed himself to be used like this. But these new rules that came out, did you guys see this? Did you guys see what he's going to have to put up with? Listen to this and you tell me whose advantage this is now. As my grandfather used to say, what you gonna do when the rabbit got the gun? Well, Donald Trump has got it now. So there's only 2 commercial breaks in the 90-minute segment. Now, in addition to that, there is to be no interaction with his staff or their staff for 90 minutes straight. So no juicing between breaks, no medicating between breaks. So whatever you do, you better make sure you give him enough of it to last for an hour and a half with his blood pressure being high as all get out, because you know Donald Trump's going to be poking. But in addition to that, the podium positions are going to be determined by coin flip. So there is no sticking anything up there for him and hoping that he can get it while he's up there. There's none of that. So they won't even know what podium they're at until they actually show up and flip a coin. In addition to that, the mics will be muted outside of their speaking times, which, you know, obviously could be, you know, to Donald Trump's detriment. But they will not be able to speak over each other, which is probably a good thing. I'm sure that Donald Trump will be still speaking. We won't be able to hear what he's saying, but I'm sure he'll be barking at Biden just to throw him off of his game. But in addition to that, last but not least, no props. Now, you guys have seen Joe Biden. He has to be reminded on his little cue cards when people should clap. He has to be reminded to say good morning. The amount of notes that this guy is reliant upon to do basic stuff is ridiculous. But he will not be allowed to have any notes. He will not be allowed to have any teleprompters. He will be allowed a pen, a paper, and he will be allowed a glass of water supplied to him by the moderators. This doesn't look good for their side at all. But of course, it'll be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to the 27th. I want to see how this comes out. But I can't believe they're rolling him out like this. The only thing that I can think is that they are essentially trying to embarrass him to the point that they can replace him. I do not see personally how they can roll him out and force him to deal with this. Comment below, guys. Let me know how you feel this is going to play out. I've got my own ideas, but we shall see. You guys be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your Father's Day. I'll see you next time.